Hi guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's 11:11 and it is time for another episode of it's time for another episode of Everyday Enlightenment. So, welcome. Look at this beautiful filter here. It's almost the holidays. Can you guys believe it's mid-December, and in a couple weeks we will be looking at a new decade. We'll be looking at 2020, which I thought we'd have flying cars by now, but we don't. Good morning, Vicki. So yeah, there's a lot going on. There's, holidays next week and then a new year after that. So we're just kind of like, we're in cruise mode until 2020. So thank you for joining me here today. And hi, Elodie. Good afternoon. And so needless to say, there's a lot going on. People are making plans. People are really busy. And I wanted to just talk to you today a little bit about releasing control. Releasing the grip just a little bit on the things that you are trying to make happen, but are maybe not happening in the way that you would prefer. And whether it's something small like, planning a holiday party, or if it's something much larger that is going to have a bigger impact in your life, like changing your career, because there's a lot of people doing that right now. So thumbs up if you are in that transition. I want to remind you to remember to not be attached to the way that the process unfolds. So thanks for the hearts. I hope you're following. So I'm not saying that you have to give up your dreams. I'm not saying that you have to change your goals, because I think it's really important to have a clear view of like what you want. But it might be easier. You might be happier if you can find a way to be open to possibilities that may be better, or maybe the same, or maybe in more alignment with what your ultimate goal is. So I hope that makes sense, because sometimes I don't think we realize that we are like squeezing the life out of what we're trying to make happen. And the journey is part of enjoying the goal when we get there. So I want to remind you to just like check yourself a little bit and see if you're remaining flexible in how you are working or how you are reaching towards what it is that you want. Release the how. Yeah, exactly. Release the how. And so I just want to share with you guys, I've been having a lot of practice with this the past couple months, because I am working on a big project, and it involves talking to a lot of people, a lot of coordination, learning new skills that I have not had the opportunity to learn yet. And so it's a lot. And I had a vision of like what I wanted to happen and the way I wanted it to happen. And it's like every day is like this opportunity to surrender into what is actually happening, but keep learning and keep going forward. So I hope that's helpful for you guys, because I think enjoying the journey, like Elodie just said, and releasing the how, like Vicki just said, I think it's still really important to continue to move forward. And, you have to do some work, you have to do your due diligence, but I think trusting yourself enough that you will keep moving forward enough to reach your goal and to reach your dreams, because I think that's really important. And sometimes, you get discouraged along the way because it doesn't look the way that you want it to, and yet you're still making progress. So give yourself some grace, give yourself a little credit with that, because, some things take time, and especially if they involve a lot of other people and coordination and things like that. So be patient with yourself and really release the control a little bit on how it has to occur. Okay, so cheers to us for releasing control and continuing to show up for our dreams, because I think that's really important. So if there is something that you're going through right now and you're practicing your releasing of control, I would love to hear about it, because yeah, I know where you're at. And I'll be sharing with you guys a little bit more about the project I've been working on next week. I'm super excited to announce that to everybody. But I'd love to hear where you are now, wherever you are in your journey of reaching your goals, and what you are having to release a little bit of control around. So I hope that helps you guys with this week. Thanks for the hearts. And let me know if I can support you in any way. So have a wonderful week. And I will see you guys very soon.